Hi you guys, hi Gemini, welcome back to the channel. This is your February 2021 love and romance reading. You guys be sure to give this video a like, comment down below, and also subscribe to the channel if that's something you've been thinking about doing. Ring the bell right next door to be ensured that you're notified about all of my future uploads. So as you guys already know by now, these readings are general, so just take the messages that resonate with you and leave the rest for someone else. Okay, so this month is calling for you to have trust and faith. So there's a bit of acceptance, Gemini, that needs to be happening. You need to have trust. So what's coming to you this month? Freedom. Nothing is stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. So nothing is stopping you when it comes to loving this person, loving yourself, having this love in your life. You are free to have and be whatever you want. Something is moving, a block is moving from your perception and from your life that will bring you more freedom. And will make you realize that you are free to have something in this connection, or free in this connection, free in love in some way, shape, or form. And this is clarity. So there is big clarity coming your way, Gemini. You're going to have a lot of clarity about a love connection or about a situation in your love life. Doesn't matter what kind of situation it is. And this will bring you so much freedom. And also this will bring this connection you have with this person so much freedom as well. So beautiful. It feels really good. It feels so positive. I like it. Okay. All right, Gemini. So your person this month, when it comes to this connection, is they are moving away from things that don't serve them and going towards what they desire. They're going towards their wish fulfillment and their happiness, and they're moving away from habits and patterns that possibly hindered this connection or held this person back in some way, shape, or form. And yes, it will be shocking. It will be a revelation of sorts. It will be paradigm tearing down, inducive, but it is for their highest good. It's for their growth, and they're eventually going to like it. So this is not anything bad, but it is quite big, a little sudden, quite unexpected, more unexpected than sudden, and freeing. This person, they may also be the one who is, giving this freedom, or somehow clearing a block in this connection through doing something. It also clears up something for you as well. So this person is walking away from a bad habit, or a bad connection, a bad relationship, a friendship, or something, family, an unhealthy dynamic they're freeing themselves from. Yeah, and it feels like it has to do with investment. So something that they had been invested in, or they felt like they were investing in, they are coming out of possibly investing in it or waiting on it for some reason or the other. They're coming out of it because it feels like it wasn't really benefiting them, and so they're going more towards something that suits them. And this is very positive in this connection, because they're also leaving behind bad habits that hurt this relationship. So if they were investing in other things and not investing in this connection, then they're leaving that habit behind to invest and plan more with you. So that's why it feels like it could be work. It could be a habit of working too much. It could be a habit of going out too much, whatever. They're leaving that past because it's not healthy for them. And also this possibly was blocking them from investing fuller into this connection. But it's really shocking how this takes place. It's actually quite a sight to see. So yeah, they're doing it because they're choosing more wisely. They're choosing their options more wisely. They see the options that the universe has laid in front of them, and they realize that you are just an amazing person that they already have, and they're wondering why they keep looking outside of themselves, or why they keep, kind of stepping out, thinking that there's, something better, when it's not like you've left them and it's not like you've been very toxic or negative towards them. They just don't choose smart, or they choose things, you know, they're going to tell you, obviously, they choose things from a place of fear and lack, as opposed to a place of deserving everything and seeing my worthiness. Okay, so you are loving this, because whatever they're investing in when it comes to this relationship, this is something that's a major victory for you. This may be something you've been wanting them to invest in. This is something that you are feeling like, yes, this is something so big that we have overcome. This is the end of one cycle in this connection and the beginning of a whole new cycle. You are extremely glad about this energy and excited about this. And it's because this person, they're going to show up more. They're pledging and vowing, and they're being honest when they tell you this, that they're going to be consistent. They're going to be there. They're going to invest into this connection, and they're going to, you know, be patient and wait for things to grow with you. Like, I feel like this person, they haven't really given this connection the time and the effort and the love and the nurture that it fully needed. And they can admit that, Gemini. That's a really big person who can admit that. I mean, they're probably admitting because it's blatant, right? But this is still beautiful that they're, you know, coming in and they're serious about this. This is out of something that really shocked and triggered this person. This is out of something that, like, transcended so much deeper into them than they could have ever fully realized, or you could have ever thought on the surface. And it feels like this person had really a lot of trouble doing this, because they kind of come in and out. Like, there's a bit of the energy of this person. They come in, or like, it's tough right now, and like, okay, we want to move on, or I'm moving on from the past, and they go back to the past. And this feels like whatever they're leaving behind, this has been a struggle for them to leave this situation behind. They come in and out and in and out and in and out and in and out. And it's so negative and toxic what this dynamic is, and it's so defeating for them. It feels like it's for them, but it also defeats the connection really bad too. And they're like, I really need to stop doing that, because I need to go towards my wish fulfillment, which is in this connection. They're not defeating this connection anymore, but it's more towards them investing now, being patient, really planning about the future, and choosing. I feel like they like, it's not like they had so many more options than you had, but they just choose the wrong feelings, you know? Like, they choose feelings that don't really do much for them, as opposed to feelings that make them feel the way that they want to feel. You know what I'm trying to, like, this person is a little bit of like they kind of inflict wounding upon themselves, like, by the things that they allow into their energy. All right. So you feel like you're going to really, this is the truth, and you're going to know this person is telling the truth, because your intuition and your gut is really on point. Your gut is on the money, Gemini, when it comes to this person, especially, is on the point. And this person, they're really seriously telling you a very, very, very deep truth. Like, whatever they're telling you through this event that they come through and this happens with, this really makes you see things like this really, really, really makes you see things differently about this person. It really does. But it's also extremely healing as well. Like, in a different way, in the sense that it's healing. It's amazing. So it really lets you know what really needs to transform. You know, the parts of you that you've been resisting transformation when it comes to. All right. Okay, so letting the past go. You guys are letting the past go this month, letting all the burden, the strain, the arguments, the disagreements, the sadness, the kind of like upsetting events, and letting all that stuff go, just letting things go. Routinely releasing is one of the most amazing things you can do for yourself and for your life. And you're doing that in this connection as this person is as well. And that's really important. This connection is also letting go of a lot of baggage that this connection itself was carrying. Okay, so it comes to discernment. So yeah, Gemini, you're getting a truth from this person. And before you tell anybody about this truth, before some of you guys are just coming up on this truth for yourself or through some other source, but there's some truth coming. And you are needing to really discern for yourself what you want to do with this truth. Make the right choice. Okay? And it's also around discerning this person's intentions, I'm hearing, and, really just taking the time out to decipher truths for yourself. That's a big deal for you. Decisions, but also like seeing what's true and what's not, like discerning truth from non-truth. I'm hearing Pisces. Okay, so this person, they want you to trust that they are your true love and you are their true love. This is the romance of a lifetime for this person. This is a romance of a lifetime for them. Wow. It's only true love that can make this person, this type of person, this person walk away from whatever this is and let go. And this person also, there's forgiving and learning. So this person, they want you to forgive them, but they also want forgiveness to be a thing in this connection because they also understand the value of forgiveness and what it does for relationships and what it does for connections. Like if you're not forgiving and letting go and releasing things, it's really hard to have long-standing commitments if you're not letting stuff go, because all that stuff just gets piled on top of one another. and before you know it, so routinely letting things go, that's something that's coming up. That's a message for someone. All right, so Gemini, some of you guys are dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, another one where you are the air sign. And there's also a dark male that's involved in this. This person could be a dark male any age, or you could be a dark male or a male with dark features, dark hair, dark skin, dark eyes. It doesn't have to have all of those features. We can have some of them. So it's around a dark male and of any age. And also, this could be you as well. And some sort of air quality or communication, taking action. This is somebody who you've been wanting to take action or do something decisively. All right, so Gemini, I'm hearing Libra. So some of you guys are dealing with a Libra. I feel like if you're dealing with somebody, a Libra in some way, shape, or form, this, you guys are, and you guys have children, any sign though, but if you guys have children with this person, you are really focused on the children this month, on what they need and how to work something out with your children. Your attention is on what the children need. So that's very important. I feel like also, Gemini, you're also thinking about children, having children with this person, having children in your life, having more children if you already have some. Okay, so you have certain morals and values around children that something around this connection is threatening or is bringing up. Let's put it as bringing up for the sake that it's a general reading. So it's something about whatever this connection is going through is bringing up your desire for children. Some of you guys, I'm hearing your need for children. Some of you guys feel like you really need to have a child. And that's very understandable and very relatable, and you will have children, okay? And also, some of you guys, it's bringing up your desire to have children because this person wanting to invest more in this connection. You guys could be talking about having kids, and maybe this isn't something that you guys ever talked about before, and now you're going to talk about it with them. So it's something around children and your belief systems around children, even religious differences as well. Some of you guys, that could come up, not as an argument, but that just comes up, and how to raise the kids. And then also, just how to be together, like tradition versus non-tradition, and children as well. Because someone may want to take a different route, and that may be that may kind of confuse you. That may make you happy. A lot of you guys will actually really like how this turns out for this person. You actually will like how this turns out with children, but it's just bringing up a cause for concern is what I'm hearing. But it's nothing that should alarm you. In fact, it's just teaching you something. And it's teaching you about what really matters to you. Ultimately, what really fills your heart with joy, what really motivates your heart. Some of you guys may not fully understand, I'm hearing why you saw value in this connection, or why you see value with this person, why you want to make it work with them, or why you saw value with them in the first. Some of you guys may be wondering about the connection or the commitment. And this children energy comes up. Somehow children come in and they're teaching you a lesson. Or they're showing you, they're opening your eyes about something within yourself. And it's showing you this so you know what motivates you, so you understand your motivations for the things that have happened in your life. You may wonder why your life is the way. Some of you guys are kind of self-deprecating Geminis. I'm also hearing Pisces though. So self-deprecating, or kind of like, your life didn't end up the way you wanted it to end up. But when this whole children thing comes up, you will understand your motivations. You will understand why everything was the way that it was. And you will also understand what action to take next. If you're trying to make a choice about this connection, you're going to know what choice to make next because of children. So actually, children may be the saving grace in this connection. For some of you Geminis, they are the saving grace. So this is kind of intricate, and it's kids. I don't like getting too much into kids. Kids are kind of like, they're like special, and they're very sensitive, and people, most people love kids. We all love kids as far as I'm concerned. So I don't really get too deep into them other than just that. And it also is general. So this person, when it comes to what they're focused on in February, is this relationship. If you guys are married, it's the marriage, something about the marriage, possibly rekindling things, healing a rift in this marriage. If there's been a rift in the marriage, healing it, seeing the potential to heal the rift. This person, if you are the masculine, this person may feel like you're stepping up, Gemini, because there's an energy of you really coming in for the win here. Like your energy is really big time. And this is motivating this person to walk away from a habit. They have a habit of doing things. They have a habit of always doing things in one way, and it never works for them. And it's like they're now realizing they need to snap out of it. It's very shocking how it happens for this person, but it's going to click. And now they're thinking about the connection, this relationship now, and seeing the value and the potential in it, and not willing to walk away from it, and realizing why it's not something that they should ever think about walking away from, if they're thinking about walking away from it, or if they've talked about it, or whatever your dynamic is. Because I'm feeling a little bit there might have been some bumpy waters, but hey, we're coming out clean. It's going to be fine. But they're seeing the real potential in you, in their life, in the value in their life. And also this person is also thinking about children as well, because there's a page talks about children and new beginnings. And I feel like this person is also thinking about children, and this is also something that impacts them as well. You guys are probably thinking about the same things, which is kids and the new beginning, the future of this relationship, and what you see your family life being. So there's lessons around traditions and beliefs and values as well that's coming up this month. And there's a focus on values on the relationship, but there's also a focus on being steadfast and being reliable, being committed. Their commitment might be feeling like it's being tested, but it's not really being tested, Gemini, because that card didn't come out. That card would have come out. It's not being tested. Nothing about anything being tested is here. In fact, we're seeing freedom, which is talking about school's out, no tests. There's nothing about a test here. It's all about not testing yourself and just sticking with a union and knowing what love is and understanding, your heart and triggers and habits and patterns and how they don't serve you all the time. So this is kind of deep for them. I feel like they're doing something. They're doing something, and it's making them think of the union in a way that they probably never thought about it before. And see it for its blessedness, how fated it was. And this is letting them shed a burden and a weight as well in their life. So this is also causing them to shed a burden and a weight that they've been carrying. This is heavy. This is someone who, they need some healing. They do. They need to follow their heart once in a while. That's how I'm kind of feeling off this person. But hey, you know what? Couldn't we all follow our hearts a little bit more too? So let's show this person some love, shall we? All right, so that's what I have for you guys, Gemini. Thank you so much. That's your monthly reading. Be sure to stay tuned for the weeklies and check those out. I love you guys so much. Enjoy the month of February. Happy Valentine's Day. And God bless. We'll talk next week or this week. Bye-bye.